Their aura is unequal.
Well, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Or whatever. And they make it a little more raspy, and I follow directions.
Their contents are legendary.
In fact, that little sheet you see is his concept drawing.
Their attitude is embraced. Tune in to one of the most up and rising kaiju-sized groups within our community. So go ahead and watch all of their creative content, including that of the Raw Attitude live interview, where they have special guests ranging from actors, directors, toy creators, artists, and many, many more. You can also find them on multiple of other social media platforms, ranging from Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook. You could even sit back and watch your favorite classic monster movie and even watch us go through one of the most iconic games on Twitch. Featuring your hosts, Eric Stowe, Adrian Settle, Joe Myers, Samson West, Jordan Adorno. They are the Monsters with Attitude.
What's up, listeners of Attitude? Most of the boys are here today for another episode of Let's Talk Raw. Of course, right now it's just me and Eric. Everybody else is running a tad bit late, but Eric, how are you doing today?
A bunch of slackers, that's what they are. A bunch of slack-jaw idiots, that's what they are. I'm doing good. I'll be honest, I'm a little pissy today, but I'm trying to do my best not to be, but it hasn't been going my way this weekend for stuff. So it's kind of putting me in a bad mood. So I'll be honest, but trying to feel better, trying to do things that kind of put a positive spin and make me happy. So yeah.
No, I felt that, Eric. You know everything that's going on at home, so I definitely need to have my positive vibes and get through all the malarkey that's going on. But we're here to talk about kaiju, as usual, of course. To kind of ease on mind, have that escape from the real world, because real world sucks right now. At least definitely for me.
Yes. And sorry for the late start, everybody. We're just kind of trying to stall to see if anybody else would come up in here, especially Samson or Jordan. But they are running late, like Adrian said. So maybe they'll chime in halfway through or whatnot. So we'll just see. But yeah, sorry for the late start.
Absolutely. But I guess with that being said, I guess we can go ahead and get started with our late start, I guess. And of course, the first topic of discussion for this episode of Let's Talk Raw is going to be the Gamma Expo. So, Eric, I know that you posted about this the other day. What can we expect from this expo of our favorite giant turtle?
Honestly, I don't know. I know this is something that Kadokawa has been in the talks about trying to do more things for the anniversary year of Gamera. But honestly, I don't even know what to expect. I know that they have exhibits set up where they're going to be showing off props from the movies throughout the years. Like, that's kind of a thing that they always do. I know they're going to be showing movies and, kind of all that fun stuff that kind of goes with expos and kind of conventions. But then I know that they're supposed to be releasing a couple of the Showa videos on 4K coming out, which would be great. I think it's going to be 3 of them. I think it's going to be the first one, Gamera 65, then I think it's Barugan 66, and I think it's Gauss 67 after that. So I believe all 3 of those are supposed to be getting 4K releases officially from them. So that'll be really cool. Obviously, 2 out of those 3 are some of my favorite, and one of them's my favorite, or second favorite Gamera movie overall, and the first favorite Showa movie. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what else they have in store. I think they even had something to do with Gamera Rebirth. some kind of figure or statue or something like that. I don't know if it's going to be released. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's going to. I don't know if that's if this is the CCP or if this is the something else. I'm not really sure what this is. Haven't been able to find a whole bunch of info about it. I'm actually scrolling on Twitter right now to see if I can find some more stuff about it while I yap on here. But I haven't been able to find anything concrete. I just know there's an expo. Usually we see a lot of that stuff after the expo, or people have gone to the expo. We kind of get to see more and more of kind of what it entails. So I'm kind of curious to see what we get overall. But it's good that Kadokawa is celebrating. It's a little late for them to do it. I mean, they're starting in freaking October here, which kind of sucks. We didn't really get anything all throughout the whole year, and now they're kind of doing something. I wish they did more, and I wish they did way early in the year, so we could have a lot more things to talk about Gamera-wise.
Yeah, that's definitely disappointing to wait to this time of year to kind of try and do anything. I mean, this was a pretty big anniversary for Gamera, and the fact that we didn't really get too much this year is pretty disappointing. I mean, if they even kind of, this is probably a stretch, but it would, especially because I don't think the Gamera suits are nearly in as bad as condition as the Godzilla suits are. They probably could try to throw some shorts together with we're thinking, I know, but it would have been nice for them try and throw some shorts together even just to kind of celebrate Gamera's birthday.
Yeah, and the biggest thing that they're doing is, like I mentioned, the 4K releases of those films. That's the biggest thing that's kind of going on. I think we've even talked about it too a little bit here on the channel, where Kaneko is actually taking the helm in remastering those movies. Nobody seemed to really want to do it, or they couldn't find anybody to do it. And actually, Kaneko was like, "Hey, I'll do it." So he's been working, diligently, trying to remaster those films, get to the best quality as we can, especially for a 4K release. It's great that that kind of director is taking the time to do that. Kind of disheartening though that nobody was excited or eager to take on that project and do it. Especially even all the other directors. Hopefully they're still around, but I know Kaneko was the biggest one, and honestly he's not even the biggest fan of the Showa. That's why his Heisei version is completely different than what we got of Showa, because he likes more seriousness. So I think it just speaks to his character, how he wasn't the fan of that era, but he's a fan of, I think, the character overall, and he respects the IP, and he's like, hey, like, I'll do something to help out with this kind of project, and went ahead and is doing this. So, and they're going to be showing these movies off at the expo/festival in the new remastered 4K version. So, pretty exciting.
It's exciting. I know that you love everything brand new, Eric. So I definitely know you're gonna be getting those 4K films. So are you gonna be getting all three, or are you just gonna be getting one or two of them? What are your thought process on? What's your thought process on those?
I will definitely be getting all of them. I'm a big fan of Gamera. I love the Showa as much as the Heisei is so good and kind of revolutionized kind of the kaiju genre, honestly, and kind of set new heights for the genre. I'm all for the Showa, because I mean, it was my first introduction to Gamera. As much as I fought tooth and nail to not be a fan of it because it was a threat towards Godzilla, like I think a lot of us can kind of relate to that. So I was like, very hesitant, like pushing away all the time. But man, I just kind of, I watched them and just kind of melted, and I enjoy the hell out of them. They're just movies just like the Godzilla series, where I can just put on in the background and I just know what's going on. Again, I love the dubs. I don't care what you say. I know how trashy they are. I know how they sound. I get that. I get it. I really do. But it is so ingrained in me that like there has to be those voices. Otherwise, it's so weird for me to listen to it or hear it, because it's just a kind of a comforting thing to hear all the time because I'm so used to it. So yeah, I'll definitely be buying all of them on the greatest quality available because that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, 'cause I know the Aero collect. Well, I can't say that because you actually gifted me the Diamond Gen Aero collection, and I heard the Gamma one's really good too. So I do want to get that, but before K ones, I don't know. My PS5, I need some more 4K some more 4K players. So we'll see.
Yes, absolutely. Like that's what we need. We need more of that stuff. And like I said, it's just we just haven't been getting enough Gamera stuff, honestly. For I think the love for like true kaiju fans that really do like this stuff, like we just haven't been enough to really satisfy our hunger for Gamera as of late, honestly. Yeah, Rebirth was great. It kind of teased us, but it kind of reinvigorated our passion and our love for Gamera. So then now it's like, okay, now we want more. Now we want to see more. You know, we've talked about this stuff. We had the celebration show about it, you know, about what we would love to see from Kadokawa or projects in the future. You know, like there is that urge and that need from fans to have more of Gamera in some way. And I just wish they took it more seriously and be like, okay, like we see that fans want this stuff. Like, let's really give it a push and let's give it, you know, 100%. I mean, look what other IPs are doing, you know, Godzilla for an example, Ultraman for another example. The three biggest kaiju tokusatsu IPs out there in Japan, 2 out of the 3 are pushing hard to make the West fans really fall in love with this stuff and really appreciate it. And it's working. They're going to so many different conventions, getting the exposure, you know, making new merchandise, doing collaborations, and the name is growing. You know, it's becoming more mainstream. Godzilla, literally, I thought about this the other day. I was like, you know what? I was like, Godzilla is legit mainstream. There's not even a hesitation. There's not a thought where you can't even think or a doubt that Godzilla isn't mainstream, because he is mainstream now, dude. Like, one thing that the big thing around this last week that people have been seeing and whatever is that Godzilla is on beer cans. Godzilla is on beer cans around the United States, plastered on there. And it's crazy that I would have seen the day where Godzilla would be that recognizable and that much of a marketing tool for other companies to throw it on something like that. And it's all over the US. Like it boggles my mind that we're in that kind of day and age for a Godzilla fan, a kaiju fan in general, that we're getting that all over the place. So I want to see that with Gamera. I want to see that effort with Gamera. And maybe they're just scared to not put the money into it. But man, I think they'd be surprised, because this is the time to do it, because the kaiju boom is still going. And if the time isn't now for the kaiju boom and for them to really kind of relaunch Gamera, I don't know if they're ever going to get another peak time to do it, because this is the time. This is now. And they're kind of squandering it, honestly.
No, I agree. But and then one thing I've kind of been thinking about also is, do they have the right people over there with the Gamera IP to be able to push it like they did Ultraman and Godzilla? Because we know how Toho has oddly enough broken their stubborn ways of, oh, we don't care about Godzilla in the West. They've had to get over that. We see the push, like you said, we see the push for Ultraman that we've been getting too, and Ultraman is getting rapidly more popular over here quickly. Especially with it being on Prime, Tubi. Ultraman was at a freaking baseball game throwing the first pitch. So if all that's going on right now, like you said, the time to revive Gamera is right now, and there's not gonna be any better time to do it, or he's gonna stay in that hibernation that he's been in for the last 20 some odd years. Yeah,
and that's exactly it. Like they just. And maybe it's the people that are still running it. Maybe it's the old guard that's still in charge. Nowadays for Ultraman and Godzilla, it's kind of a new regime. They're younger, and maybe they just have more of a finger on the pulse, where they understand what's going on, what's needed, what people kind of want to see, or maybe they're just willing to take more risks than they ever have before, honestly. And Kadokawa is not there yet because they are still kind of stuck in the past and they don't want to take chances and this and that. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but maybe that's what it is, because when they launched like the International Godzilla organization for here to focus on the Godzilla rights in the US, like it was a younger organization, younger people doing it, and they just kind of know what people are looking for, what kind of needs to be done. And I think that's something that Kadokawa really needs to focus on if they really want to push Gamera into that kind of spotlight, and not just over there in Japan, but like get him known worldwide. So
absolutely.
Sorry, my little rant. Gamera needs more love. I mean, it's his 60th and he's not getting anything. We talk about all these yearly anniversaries for Godzilla and not getting them, any love. Like, this is worse. This is worse. Like, this is the first time that we've gotten like an anniversary kind of style from Kadokawa, where they actually made a logo. They're like, hey, we're going to get, new stuff down the pipeline. We're going to put this expo together. We're going to do this. We're going to do that, and blah, blah, blah. Like, this is the first time we've seen anything like this in a very long time. And like you stated, it's almost been 20 years since the last official Gamera film. Yes, we got Rebirth 2 years ago, but like film wise, it's almost been 20 years, so it's been very long wait for Gamera, and it sucks, man. It really does.
Yeah. Well, the Puerto Rican Prince has finally joined us.
No. He's got a new nickname. The Green Kaiju Ranger, now. Jordan, is here.
What's going on, everybody? I am free.
Finally free from the man.
Free from the man. Oh my God.
So we're just actually wrapping up our talk on the Gamera Expo, Jordan. Before we move on, do you have any thoughts on this real quick?
Yes, I wanted my room right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited. We talk about it all the time about the praise that Gamera deserves, and hoping that one day, it gets its well-earned recognition. So hopefully within this expo, we get a nice, good chunk of stuff to be able to not only obtain for ourselves, but also to possibly hear some bright news in regards to Gamera's future in the expo. So I got my fingers crossed, hoping that we'll possibly see more Gamera stuff in the near future.
Absolutely. Now, I know, Jordan, this next topic you're going to be excited about, so I'm actually going to go to you again. Of course, we got the Meta Build X project for the Digimon and Godzilla collaboration. Jordan, go ahead and take off. Let us know, what do you know about this project?
So this Metal Build EX project, it's pertaining to a plethora of other IPs from Bandai. They're going to be touching topics from characters from Digimon, Saint Seiya, as you can see right there, the front of this entire lineup, Kamen Rider, and then of course Godzilla. My take on this, there's little to no details out yet pertaining to this line. All it is just a more like a more enhanced, stylized variant of what you see right there and then. I mean, I don't know the difference amongst the other IPs outside of Digimon and Godzilla. But Kiryu is way obvious. It is stylized. Yeah. It looks it looks absolutely insane. There's certain differences between Omnimon or Omegamon, however you guys prefer to call his name, with the specific design. Nonetheless, is this going to be the only set of figures that they're going to target on this line? I'm hoping not. And I'm only saying it because of how cool looking Kiryu looks. So yeah, I don't know if these are going to be model kits. I'm just going to make the assumption based off of the name, or they're just going to be like articulated figures, since that's kind of the route it looks like it's going to be heading at. But nonetheless, I'm all for it. And again, I can't wait to see what is to come out of this specific new line from Bandai.
Yeah, that's actually was going to be my question. Is like, are these going to be models that you build, but they're just metal, or is it just kind of just the name? Because I know that there's like articulated figures that are metal. Like we've had them already before. You know, we've had Mecha Godzilla and Kiryu. I can't remember what line it is. Correct me if you know. But they were the metal figures of Kiryu and then Showa Mecha Godzilla. They had Gigan from Final Wars. I just don't remember the company who made them.
Wasn't that Solo Shogoken? We're in like.
Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Back for the 50th anniversary, right? Back for the 50th
yes.
anniversary, they had those figures. Yes.
Solo Shogoken. That's what they are. Yeah, that's what we had, and they were like, I don't know, 7-8 inch tall guys, but they were just like, they were metal. They were solid, and that's what this kind of reminds me of, is something like that. So it's like, they're going to go in that direction, or is it actually going to be like you have to put them together, but it's just metal pieces you have to put together. So I'm curious too.
So I'm a proud owner of the Kiryu and the Showa Mechagodzilla from that line back in the day. Yeah. And I mean, if this is the route that they're going, why wouldn't they call it the Solo Shogoken if that was going to be the case? But nonetheless, I mean, the figures that I have pertaining to that specific style, being that it's, you know, hard metal and stuff like that, they're absolutely amazing. To this day, I'm able to move them however way I want to without any type of issues, without any type of scuffing, which is rare to say the least, because we all know, for those who have collected articulated figures and those that are, you know, similar to that of a color scheme of a Mechagodzilla figure, they tend to rub off very easily and stuff like that, or scuff. But these don't. I don't know if it's going to be the same thing that's going to apply to this, or if it is just going to be like a model kit, because we all know also, you know, Bandai does cover a crap ton of model kits. Gunpla, for any Gundam fans out there, that's a prime example of that. But yeah, and they made it clear that, you know, stay tuned for more updates pertaining to what this line is going to focus on. So we're just going to have to hold on to our butts and wait.
See.
We actually, you know, are able to try to get these in our possessions. So yeah,
I'm kind of curious what the price point for these is going to be also. I mean, like you said, we have plenty of Kiryus, but especially if it's going to be metal, I'm very curious on how much this is going to cost.
Well, I want to know how big they're going to be.
Yeah,
like, this kind of looks like, you know, your typical 8-inch, 9-inch maybe, but they could even be bigger than that. Like, you can't. Obviously, not a lot of information as of yet, but I like holding on to butts.
I feel me.
But yeah, what I really want to see them do, I mean, granted, it's the same complaint we've had with so many other IPs or returning IPs. I want to see them, if they're going to continue with this line, I want to see them tackle on more obscured looking Digimon. Since now that I'm just looking at Omnimon, I want them to tackle on Digimon that haven't been touched, but for obvious reasons, I get what's more advertisable, what's more recognizable, what's a silhouette that is something that anybody knows of this specific fandom. Of course, it's Omnimon, Greymon, Garurumon, whatever, but I don't know. I know you guys are probably familiar with these. I know me and Joe probably showed them off a few times with the amplified version model kits that Bandai has released with Digimon figures.
You need to jog my memory. I do not remember.
Basically, all it is just, you know, again, it's Gunpla, but of Digimon, and they are beyond stylized, hence the name amplified version. And they've also released a few like on-screen accurate looks of the characters. They've had War Greymon, Metal Garurumon. Just recently, I'd say like it's maybe like 2 years old. Maybe they released a Metal Greymon, which is a freaking unit. They have a Machine Dramon and a good chunk of other Digimons well known in the franchise, whether they be amplified or on-screen accurate looks. Those kits are amazing to have if you are a Digimon fan watching this, and they're fairly it's easy to afford. So hopefully they go that route with the Digimon that they made in that line. There are Digimon that I haven't seen in a figure line since the initial release of the shows in the early 2000s. And they've been getting a lot of praise. It's been successful. They're still doing freaking Digimon figures to this day. Right now they're tackling on the Digimon Frontier line of characters. So again, I'm hoping that they do be successful and they go that route, and seeing the success with that line and apply it a little bit onto here. But again, I just have to hold on to my butt and wait and see.
Yeah. Helmy had a quick question. So question is, anyone here interested in seeing the -1 sequel in Japan? Hopefully Godzilla Day 2026. Honestly, Helmy, I would just love to go to Japan, period. That is my dream destination, dream trip. Like that's literally all I would want to do. Like if it's not even on Godzilla Day, I just want to go to Japan and experience that whole thing, because that's like I said, that's my dream. That's my dream. Obviously, it would be a super plus if it was on Godzilla Day. Yeah, that would be amazing. But just getting there, just setting foot in the land of the rising sun, bucket list item for me. So
same.
I am Puerto Rican. When I went to Puerto Rico, I said I was going to kiss the soils of the Puerto Rican ground, and I did it. I will do it for Japan, though.
It'd be a lot cleaner. It'd be a lot cleaner. Let's be honest.
Literally. I would tell you guys offline what my first sight of Puerto Rico was like the second I got out of the airport. But yeah, I think speaking on behalf of all of us, that is a dream of ours, not only as Godzilla fans, but also anime fans, and just fans of the culture overall in general.
Yeah.
So
I think so.
I know John Bellotti Jr. just came back from there recently, and he was there for what almost felt like a month. He was there for the first week of September and just came back 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? And he's like, dude, whenever you get the chance, go. It is like walking into a portal of just you will be amazed at what you come across there. Even something as small as he said, as small as a breadcrumb, and that alone is just amazing. But that is a dream for of us here at MWA.
For sure.
I know someone earlier did bring up some Playmates. Nathaniel said, if I can find the comment, did you guys see or get the Playmates TMT Godzilla toys? They look crazy and cool. I have not gotten any. Have any of y'all scooped those up or even seen them in stores? I don't think I've seen them in stores even either.
I am currently in search for them. I know that they've been popping up in Target, and there's a Target right down the hill for me. So probably when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go try to see if they have them. Yeah. What about you, Mr. Stolapi?
Actually, this weekend, I actually went hunting for beer cans and the Godzilla X TMNT figures this weekend. So, unfortunately, I did not see any of the TMNT Godzilla figures. So, but my stores always take a lot longer than everybody else, it seems.
Same.
So it's just kind of a waiting game right now. Maybe I'll probably check every weekend just to kind of see and kind of keep up on it. I know there's only 3 out of the 4 that have been released so far. For some reason, Donatello is not released yet as Jet Jaguar. I don't know why there's a delay in him, but whatever. But I do plan on getting them. because I think it's very cool. It's another, again, like I was talking about Godzilla being mainstream. It's another cool crossover with another well-known IP that has been around for ages, and I just love seeing that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that stuff.
All right, so again, like as I was saying, speaking of Playmates have come out with a new battle pack of the MonsterVerse. It looks like so we get Godzilla, Kong, Mechagodzilla, King Ghidorah, and Scar King. Which I'm kind of surprised they only went with 5 kaiju. This is the back of the box, of course, and these are all the figures that are going to be in there. I don't really collect Playmates myself. But what do you guys think? What do you think of this new Playmates? I think it's Playmates, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes. This is Playmates. I like it, but I wish they were like a goofy color like the last one was. But I get what they're doing. They kind of, I think the first one was because it was supposed to be, in the Hollow Earth, all the funky colors, all the diamonds, all that kind of stuff. They kind of went goofy with that. This one's kind of more of a normal-esque color scheme for all their figures. I get it. It is neat. I will probably pick it up just because I'm ridiculous and I like to collect a lot of things, and I'm a completionist. So it's just like I've gotten most, if not all, of the Playmates already just to have and put away. I'll probably get this also as well. Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. I wish the colorway is a little bit goofy again, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Jordan?
Lewis couldn't have said it any better.
What?
Oh no. Goodness.
Just
so no bueno.
Nah, I have not touched a Playmate figure since the release of that giant Mothra. That
okay.
Eric, did you by any chance come across it?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, okay. All right.
Yep, I did get it. Right.
So yeah, that's the last thing I touched. Even the figures before that, I was just hesitant to get. I don't know. No, not to discredit Playmates for continuing to make Godzilla figures from the MonsterVerse, but I'm at a point collecting wise where I'm now looking for just anything that has to do with Godzilla. Like if I see Godzilla there, I'm gonna grab it. No, it has to be something that I really, really want. And though there are a few Playmate figures that I own, like for example, the Frostvark, have it in my store, not even looking at wanting to get it. And amongst the plethora of all the other original MonsterVerse Titans like Tiamat, I didn't even touch that figure when it hit my store. So this again would be a pass. Nonetheless, I own a good chunk of them. I already have Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, King Ghidorah, and Scar King. But yeah, I'm not touching this. It's cool. It's cool, fair. But I'm not touching it.
So I did say DJC said that he wished Mothra was in there for a 6-pack. Eric, I know how much you hate Mothra, so out of curiosity, and for you too, Jordan, if this was a 6-pack, what monster would you like to be included instead of Mothra exactly?
Like I'm all right. I would throw in. I don't know. I don't care. Like I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I am content with my MonsterVerse Playmates line of collectibles. I mean, what would be the deal breaker for me is if they had Behemoth in this line with just a plethora of other, Titans and stuff. Oh, don't do that.
Eric.
We love Manfred from Ice Age. Don't do that. Come on. But that would have been the deal breaker for me. But and then the rest of the figures, I would have just I would have given it to my niece. But yeah, there would not be anything besides Behemoth that would intrigue me to want to pick up this 6-pack.
Okay. What about you, Eric?
What was the question?
Oh, so I was saying DJC said that they should have included Mothra in here to make it a 6-pack.
No.
But I know you hate Mothra, so who would you like to put in there instead of Mothra if you had to have a 6-pack?
So Mothra was in the first one because it was for GXK. We don't need another one. Okay. If we could put another one in here, I want to be one of the other Titans that we didn't get a lot of love for. It would be either Tiamat, Skullcrawler, Warbat would be amazing. I really do like Warbat. I love the design and the look of him. Give me an Ion Dragon. Like, give me that guy. Like that would have been cool because they did give us the Snowvark. Give us that guy. That would be great. I know he's probably coming down the pipeline, but like, give me that. Shima was already in the last one also, so I don't want her either. I know we got Scar King in this one. Honestly, I would take out Scar King and put one of those 3 that I just said in there instead of him because he was in the last one. So, honestly, it probably should have been Kong without the Beast Glove. Could have been like normal Kong with the axe, and it could have been normal Godzilla in this one because those 2 versions did not fight Ghidorah or Mechagodzilla. They should have kind of reverted back from the other movies and done it that way. That would have made a little bit more sense because, like I said, they just did the GXK version of them. So, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way I would go. And yeah, I get it. Playmates isn't for everybody, but man, the kids are eating good nowadays. If you're an early and young Godzilla Kaiju fan, good Lord, I would have fallen over dead if all this stuff was around me when I was a kid.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. Which I don't know about falling over dead for it, but I know a lot of us actually have quite a few of these crane game Godzillas. I know I have quite a few. I got Gamma also. I need to find freaking Gauss, but that's another complaint for another day. But we got 2 variants of Burning Godzilla, one regular Godzilla, I guess one at 1900 degrees, I'm assuming. And then we have 2 Outta Island Godzillas. Not sure the differences between the 2 Outta Island Godzillas. Eric, do you know anything more about those 2 than I do?
It's just the colors, as you see. One's
just the colors.
Just the colors. That's it. That's all you're going to get different of them. So, yeah.
I think one is like a base color, and then the other's a monochrome.
Yeah. Or one's like daytime, and then one's nighttime. If you really want to go that kind of route. Yeah, like, I mean, I honestly, that's probably what they would say, because that's what they usually like to categorize these things. But that's basically what it is. It's just a different color. And we've seen those through other releases from these Crane Game little chibi guys where they'll just give us a different colorway. They did it with Gauss, the Super Gauss, and some other ones. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they did that. So.
No, I do kind of like the colors on the 1900 degree Godzilla. That actually looks pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
that they're doing more burning. Down. More burning.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, we're really
more
surprised
burning.
about
that. You already know next up is going to be Destroyer.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That would be crazy.
For sure.
I'm curious, what is that gray coloring right in the corner of the smoke on both figures in the bottom? Because I've seen promotion.
And
I'm like,
that's Super X3.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm
possibly
not too sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that's the only thing that's throwing me off when I first originally seen these. But I'm definitely hunting these mofos down because I love them. And Yeah, I can't get enough of him. Just like GMK.
Too much. Calm. Too
Hey,
much. They
that's
need to reel it back.
Stop it.
Reel it back.
Stop it.
Jeez. Come on.
Stop it.
Oh my God, Alex. I can't.
Okay, Goku. Calm down, Goku. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Does anybody know what the Lewis says? You guys saw the Godzilla Advent calendar? No, I have not.
Not
Anybody
yet.
else on this?
I haven't
Lewis,
seen
send it to me. I'll tell you if it's official or not.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's never been an official, as far as I know of.
Yeah,
An
no.
official Advent calendar for Godzilla. It's always been like Temu stuff or whatever, this weird shit. Trust me, my girlfriend has tried. She's gotten me 2, and they are the most ridiculous things in there. It's funny, honestly. I got some weird shit. So it's a Advent calendar gives you radiation.
Lewis, whenever you get a chance, send it to me. I'll tell you if it's legit. It's more than likely not, but I'll definitely put you in the loop, buddy.
Well, you never know. You never know. Those things circle the web.
All right, so we got new Godzillas from the mini collection too. So of course, I actually have one of these mini collection figures. I have my purple King Ghidorah, and these things are really tiny, but they're interesting to have, honestly. And of course, we get the figure and we get the buildings with it. As you see, this time we're getting. I don't know if that Ghidorah is supposed to be anything different than the last Ghidorah. I don't remember what the last Ghidorah is supposed to be. I need to find mine, look at it. But it looks like we have, of course, another burning Godzilla. Eric, your favorite. Everybody's favorite small monster. Everybody's favorite small monster, Hedorah. I don't know what this Godzilla in the middle is supposed to be. And looks like we got Mega Godzilla as well. I guess the transforming Mega Godzilla. Oh, that's Godzilla -1. Now I can actually see it. That's -1.
Oh, yeah. That's -1 Godzilla.
But these are fun little collectibles. Kind of in the realm of if I have space for it. Okay, here's everything. Also, okay, I thought so. Mothra 92's here as well. Of course, we got a blue Godzilla. I got blue Godzilla -1. Another variant of King Ghidorah, 1991 King Ghidorah. Okay, I thought that was 91. Another 95. So I'm guessing these on the bottom are probably the chase figures. Blue Hedorah and a gold -1.
Eric, do you own any from the previous set? So the different color variants, they're not chases. They're all just like any of the other figures. You're just
okay.
Get it. Whatever one is, whatever it is you get. Ghidorah and Mothra were a part of the previous set, alongside the specific mold for Burning Godzilla. It is just used to portray, I think, 89 or 91 Goji, but yeah. Even Mechagodzilla was in the previous wave as well. The only 2 newer molds is -1 and Hedra, which, I mean, if you're going to do a second wave, I personally would have liked to have seen different monsters other than just 2 new ones, and then the rest just be different color variants. But
yeah,
you could get them at like Target, Walmart, Hot Topic. I know they're going to be out there for sure, just like the previous wave. So
they're not super hard to find, and I feel like they can probably be cheaper for what they are, but again, to each their own, I guess.
How much are they?
I think if
like $8.
Yes, $8 around there. Yep.
How big are they?
They are super tiny, and it's not worth $8 in my opinion.
Oof.
Hell, let me see if I can find mine real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Next.
Yeah, so you can pull them closer to the camera. Where's my camera?
Oh, wow.
That's him. That's how small they are.
What is that in like actual measurement?
Like what, 2-3 inches?
That is not 3 inches.
Oh, so I said 2.
2 inches?
2 or 3. Pretty well here. Compare it with the Super
That is
7
$7 too much.
Godzilla.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, it's teeny.
And that thing is,
Teeny.
I think the reaction figures are 5 inches. So, well,
Yeah,
no, they're
this
not.
may be
They're,
an inch then.
they gotta be like 4 inches.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, no, thank you. Not
Yeah.
for $8.
Yeah, no. That's why I only have one.
Ha!
It was the only Godzilla thing I could find that day, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll get it. It's cool, but it's
You just bought it. He's like, yeah, whatever.
I don't own any of them. I love Gashapon figures, and I was even excited that they even brought these out in the States. But yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Teeny.
Everyone with the "that's what she said" joke.
And ironically enough, Eric actually brought this up on our box day we had on Wednesday. The new Bandai Destroyer. Eric, take it away. Take it away. 'Cause I know you was kind of salty about this getting released the second you got yours in.
I thought it was funny. You know what it reminds me of? When all of you guys spent so much money on that Gigan for it to be exclusive.
Oh, you
Don't
shut
even bring
up.
that shit up.
You shut up.
Ended up being something that everybody could end up getting.
Oh, that was bull.
Day.
That was
Oh,
bullshit. That was BS.
Golly. But no, this is a really nice surprise. Way long overdue.
Absolutely.
But finally they kind of got
Absolutely.
their heads on straight, and we are getting a more of an accurate size Destroya because they are doing a new line for Bandai Movie Monster Series. They still call it the Movie Monster Series, but it's called like the Giga line, where they're supposed to be
Mhm.
bigger. And obviously, you see the photo like with a normal Movie Monster Series Godzilla. I think that's the version 2, the newer version. You see the height difference in the two, where it's just like the movie, where Destroyer is supposed to be way bigger than Godzilla, unlike the new release, which was smaller than him, which is absolutely a catastrophe. But yeah, this thing looks cool. I believe this is going to be retailing for like $80, I believe, and it's coming with its own box. So think of like premium Bandai figures. They come with a box all to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Here goes the Bandai Go. The Bandai Go. The Bandai Go. The goat. But yeah, this looks amazing. The box art looks amazing. I will definitely be picking this up. I hope it comes with a tag, but I think we were talking how these box sets don't come with tags, which doesn't make any sense. But I will get it regardless because this thing just looks amazing. This reminds me of the 8-inch figures that we had. The bigger size figures that I wish they never went away from. This fits kind of in that realm, I think, of just the bigger size figures. So I'm excited for this. This looks great.
Jordan, I know how much you love this film. How do you feel about it?
I
like it at all.
I want it. It's a beautiful sculpt. The paint app on it is amazing, or at least good for what it's worth. For this to be a $60 figure, hey, listen, I'm not complaining at all. I love the box art that's used to display the figure with. It's amazing, and Eric said it. Like it's definitely giving me that early 2000s vibe with their 8-inch Godzilla figures. It only leads me to speculate, is Destroyer going to be the only one for this line, or are they going to do a plethora of other characters for this line? Because, I mean, we all agree that there's so many figures that they paired Godzilla with in the movie Monster Series line. They were like, oh, man, I kind of wish they made this character a little bit bigger, to pair well with Godzilla screen accurate wise, and I'm thinking of characters like King Ghidorah. Hell, I would even throw in Space Godzilla, because Space Godzilla was significantly larger than Godzilla. I'm gonna be honest, this is long overdue, and since Millennium Godzilla is getting a lot of love, I'd love to see them tackle on Orga. I like to see that.
I don't think he's that much bigger than him. Maybe like girthiness.
He's a big boy. He's big chungus.
Girthiness, but yeah,
you got to make him big.
Or do an open mouth version.
There's only a few that like would fit into this new line. Let's be honest. Like, there's not a lot of characters they really could do in this line that are going to be super towering big.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you got Destroyer, you got Ghidorah, okay? You got those two. Bagan, you could do also. Bagan is supposed to be way bigger than Godzilla, Biollante would be another great one. That would be really a really nice one for the Movie Monster series. And then you could go off and start doing maybe some of the Gamera ones. Obviously, you have Legion, you have Iris. Like those could be something. You could do Shimo in a proper size. Shimo's supposed to be huge. The premium Bandai one, that wasn't it. Like that's no. So like there is some, but there's not a ton they could do. Kaiser could be another one. Any of the Ghidorahs, honestly. But like, are you going to really do a whole line of like different Ghidorahs? Like, well, I mean, granted, if you do some of them that we don't see, would be really great. Grand King Ghidorah.
Oh my God, Des Ghidorah. Yep.
Ghidorah. I mean, we got those two for like the 8-inch line. The bigger scale. So we kind of already got those. But to scale with like the Movie Monster series 6-inch, that would be really nice to see. And just kind of sucks that it's been so long for them to finally start doing something like this. It's like, dude, like people want to have those scalings. Like they don't just want something that's always the same size. Like they want that difference in scale. So I am one of them. Like I'm a huge scale person. So. But,
yeah, I wasn't much of a size queen until I met Eric, and then that went right downhill.
Then you learned from the best.
Because especially my freaking 89 in Biollante, good God. I know that's a completely different line, but still, every time I look up there, it makes me sad. It's like, can you just be this a wee bit smaller? That's just a wee bit. That's it.
Hell me. I'm a size queen, don't even
Hell me.
Scale not. I wouldn't go that far. I mean,
right.
It's all better. Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, Helmi's definitely a size queen. I completely agree with that statement he made. And then Jada has come out with some more metal figures. I think I just said the name earlier and I forgot the name of it already.
Yeah.
But we got this 4-pack. As you see, we got Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mecha Godzilla, and Rodan actually gets a little bit of love. I'm kind of shocked about that, but I'll take it.
Are you shocked? These are the characters that have been getting advertised for God knows how long.
I mean, that's true.
True.
He is one of the big 5.
Well, they didn't use Martha, and they used Rodan instead of Martha. That's what shocking is.
That's fine. That's fine. Get rid of Mothra. I'm done with Mothra.
Well, I know you are, Eric.
Jesus. So done with Mothra.
That's crazy, bro.
I do like the Godzilla. He is like the 74, 75 version. Like I dig that. Like we usually don't get that kind of version or look for anything Godzilla. Like they're like, hey, we're gonna do this one for the first one. Sweet.
I like that they've been showing a lot of love for Meguro Goji in recent years, so I'm all for that.
Well,
absolutely.
Could see a lot more, but we're getting there.
We're
getting there.
We've also gotten a decent amount of chunk for what we have and what is to come in the near future. we've been, bro. We've got
what is coming? What is coming in the near future for this?
that articulated 74, not 74. The articulated
3-0? The
Yes.
3-0?
The little the Christmas ornament that you shared with us.
Oh no, that's the tree topper.
Oh yes.
Okay.
The jumbo chan that you're shitting on for no apparent reason.
Jumbo Tran?
The Jumbo Chan?
Jumbo Chan. The X Plus. The Funko Jumbo Chan that we were talking about a few weeks ago.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that's yeah.
We can even talk about Funko, that one exclusive Godzilla that they had with the green color scheme with the yellow claws and teeth.
That's past tense. That's past tense.
No, but that was in recent time.
I said future. I said future, not past. What else?
Well,
Give me
this one right here. This is one of them. This is one of them.
But to be fair, they haven't been able to do this suit correctly a lot of the time, and that's probably why people don't tackle it.
Okay, so this is me and Alex talked about this. If you guys have seen the advertisement for the topper, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it, Jordan? What's wrong with the topper?
I gotta look at it again. I gotta look at it again. I forgot what it looks like.
I noticed that Alex had commented on it again.
Watch the promotional video from the company. I can't remember the damn company's name. Polygon or Poly something.
Paragon.
Oh, Alex, you ruined it. You're not supposed to tell him.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, you're not supposed to tell him. It's supposed to be a surprise.
I'm going to find out.
But yeah, there's one big thing that's wrong with it. So just watch it.
Okay, let me see if they. All right, let me.
I thought they did a Mega Godzilla too. I completely forgot about this thing.
They did do a Mecha Godzilla also.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, same.
I just saw pictures of it. The scope looks off, but I'm gonna watch the video now. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself.
Well, yeah, you'll tell. Like if anybody's watching, go watch the advertisement for this tree topper. Honestly, and you'll immediately
the wrong war.
If you're a true Godzilla fan, you know exactly what's wrong.
How do you mess that up?
What did they do?
Jordan, send that to me, please. I haven't found it yet.
It's like they had one job, man. One job, and they still got it wrong. Oh, shit.
Send it to me, Jordan. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this mess.
Oh.
Isn't that?
I would like to think that Godzilla's popularity nowadays, there should be no room for errors, especially stuff like that. For them to think the fans are not going to notice is complete blasphemy.
Yes.
I just watched 1 second of that video, and that was all I needed to watch.
That's all you need.
Send it to me, Jordan.
That's all you need, dude. All you need.
I'm sending it to you right now.
All right. I'm about to get mad, aren't I? I have a feeling I'm about to get upset.
Maybe a little.
Oh, God. All right, time to go.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Samson.
Oh, hey, Samson.
You sound so excited. You look so excited, too.
I mean, at least he's one of the best Godzilla wars, but yeah, that was blasphemy.
Hold on. Oh, my. Yo, hold on. Samson's on with us.
Guess what Samson woke up to today?
AIDS?
Extraordinarily
hemorrhoid?
stressed. Yes. All the above. Mega super scratchy throat.
Oh no,
Scratchy
come on.
throat
You just got over
9000s.
something.
Now I just went and bought this, so yay.
Jesus.
That sour throat spray stuff that feels amazing when it numbs your whole throat. Yeah.
No thank you.
Stop drinking the well water, for the love of God.
Okay, the only thing different that I did yesterday, which I haven't done in like weeks, is that I got lazy and I went through the Burger King drive-thru. So maybe I got something from there.
Oh.
Stay out the well water, please. Please, for the love of God.
All right, so from what I'm catching up on, it sounds like they messed up the roar on this tree topper.
Yeah,
Yes, dude.
Yes.
Whose roar did they put in his place?
84 or 89.
84.
Yeah.
On a Showa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks
Not
so
even
weird.
close. Not even close.
Mm-mm.
That is a weird. I'm
Yep.
trying to. I mean, I haven't seen the ad, so I'm trying to imagine it.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it to him too so he can see it. So.
All right. Well, I guess we got 74 Mechagodzilla also in.
Let me guess. He sounds like Rodan.
Not that bad. Not that bad.
That would be funny.
King Ghidorah, which
Yeah, that looks.
Sounds
yeah,
like
that's sure King Ghidorah.
Sounds like the T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Or the baby from the second movie.
Oh,
Oh, and Rodan. Yeah. Sounds like Peter Griffin. Got it.
oh goodness.
Oh.
Goodness.
So hang on, I'm confused. These are tree toppers? Why do they look
No.
No.
The tree
No,
topper we were
We were on
talking
a tangent.
about. We showed.
I guess so, because I showed up in the middle of your...
this a while back. Eric brought this up. It was a tree topper of Meguro Goji and Mechagodzilla from the Showa era.
Oh, his head, his big ass head. Yeah.
You remember what I'm talking about, right? And I guess this is a whole separate topic. These are, you remember when Jada released those metal figures of Godzilla X Kong the New Empire? It was like one of their earliest releases of merchandises.
Yeah, they did it right when they did the lights and sound walking Godzilla. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right,
this is just wave 2 of Jada continuing the Godzilla line with their.
Mute yourself, Sam, since we don't get hit with copyright. You know how Toho is.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam's
Alex.
about to
For
get
some
mad
reason, they used the right roar for Mechagodzilla. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Like just randomly.
I think we need to drive Alex to the headquarters to be able to file a complaint.
He can be our spokesman.
So. Yeah, dude, just let him have it, Alex. Just remember to let them know. And this is how you truly embrace the attitude. While you're at it, subscribe to MWA.
Shameless self-promotion.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of that.
You just saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, we know you didn't.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't that weird?
No, he does not sound like that. It's not the right one. That's the deep bellowings 80. No.
Oh, well.
But yeah.
Look at these cute little guys.
Yep. 2 inches of hard-on metal.
That's pretty average.
Listen, we've been making jokes about this since I got here. I had to continue. I had to continue the algorithm
today.
I just hopped on like over 30 minutes ago, like 40 minutes ago. Yeah.
You beat me by a lot.
These are cool.
Yeah,
they're cool. I'll probably grab them. I did
it.
grab the other ones, so I'll probably grab these.
Let's see. Is this supposed to be 56 Rodan or?
I think so. Alex.
I'm full screen. I can't see the chat. I don't know what's happening. So.
No, not putting it. No, stop it. Why are you going to put it up there?
So Samson can laugh with us.
Kid, put it on your phone.
Oh, goodness.
Good Lord. All right, moving on. We've lasted long enough on that.
Yeah, we went on a little tangent.
No, sorry. Back on track.
I'm gonna show this one first because me and Eric was talking about this before the show started, and I have thoughts. I have thoughts on this new Spiral Studios. Why is this in the way? The new Spiral Studio Godzilla.
Oh God, I thought that was a Dollar General toy.
She's
Damn, Sam.
So apparently-
First impressions, I was like, oh, okay, I can afford it.
I can't afford it. It's funnier
So
if everybody
apparently
knew
this
what we
is
were
supposed-
talking about.
So apparently this is supposed to be based off of the Imperial 84. Is
I
what
was just at the
was
Dollar
said.
General. I didn't see this. What the hell?
So they're saying that this is based off of the Imperial?
That's what Andy Peters said. Yes,
That's not right. It's not.
that can't be right.
No, because it would be green
Not
as hell
green
with
as- yeah,
big
it's
ass
not green
red
enough.
lipstick and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it has to be green with silver belly and Joker lipstick. That's how. That
Okay, he
thing
says
looks.
it reminds him of it. Which I
Oh,
don't see how
okay.
this
I was gonna
reminds.
say there's no way that they're okay. That makes more sense.
But how does this even
I was
remind you of the
like,
Imperial though? This thing
ooh-wee.
is
Yeah,
fugly.
I don't. Not the biggest fan of this at all.
Neither am I.
It's 2014. I'm not a big fan of that suit anyway.
Oh, true.
The dorsal plates are too stupid.
Gee.
This thing is ugly. Every which way.
I mean,
it's funny.
I appreciate us getting more sculpts from the legendary because
Mhm.
obviously it seems like everybody's kind of scared of it, and there's only been like 2 actual sculpts of the legendary Godzilla. So, I mean, this is another version of it, I guess, and yeah, just it is not for me at all. So.
Jordan.
Out of all the figures I've ever seen, this is one of them.
Yeah, nah, definitely not for me. I mean, I'm glad that they're doing more Sofubi pertaining to the MonsterVerse. I would like to see them tackle on other IPs from the MonsterVerse. Like I would love. Oh my goodness, I know this would be like on everybody's want list. Sofubi of 2019 King Ghidorah. Even a Rodan. But yeah, not for me. Spiral Studios, that's too much money.
You actually make a valid point. There's not really a whole lot of accurate 2019 Rodans out there. What do we got? We got the X Plus static as hell one. We have the Haya. Did SH do one? I mean, if they did, I don't really care.
Yes, they did. And
yeah, they did.
Yep.
We're not even going to talk about how Bandai messed up the sculpt on that thing. The 6-inch of
Oh yeah, the band, and then NECA. Didn't NECA do one?
Yes.
NECA
Yes.
did it before they went
With
extinct.
that
Okay.
dope ass stand of him popping up
Oh yeah.
from the Outpost 56 in
Volcano.
Mexico.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's
Yes,
not a lot.
thank you, DJ.
There's not
Sofubi
a lot.
wise, though. Yeah, Sofubi wise, we don't really have much.
Yeah,
In
Sofubi.
the MonsterVerse,
They haven't
yeah.
tackled anything. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Just Mondo. That's it.
Yeah,
No. So there's actually 4. So there's this one, okay. Then there's Mondo. Then there's Metacom, and then there's the original Spiral toy of the 2019.
Yeah.
So
What is happy?
that is it. That's all we got for the legendary Sofubi, Brandon.
What are we looking at price? Do we know, or is it just kind of like, hey, here's the toy, everybody admire it and maybe buy it, but probably not?
You'll have, as far as I know, there's no price yet.
I mean, and then you also have to take into consideration with how Spiral charges their Sofubi figures. It's ridiculous for anybody to own one. Yo,
I'm over that. I'm over that, dude. I've literally lost the passion for Sofubi because of how everybody's pricing their stuff. every now and again I might find something, but that's from like Japan and what they do, and I understand why it's a little bit more, and they're usually show exclusives, but like I lost the passion for Safubi, dude.
Well, wait, we just got the passion last night. Okay, we need to turn Tiny into clay, and then you can get your passion back from a book.
Yeah. Where's the book? Give me the book, Samson.
Where's the Hispanic book and the the snow globe and the cuckoo clock and
Dr. Hakim? Where's Dr. Hakim?
Inside joke. Never mind. Y'all weren't there, so you don't get to get it.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I guess the last thing we got to talk about is something that actually looks pretty freaking amazing. Tanaka Studios have released some new head sculpts all week long, apparently. So first off is this beautiful Space Godzilla bust. After that, Gam. As we've been talking about all day, Gam has been getting no love this year. So I think this is Nightmare Gamma 2, right, Eric?
That looks like 3.
That should be 99.
99?
It should be Gamer 99.
From what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Of course, Godzilla 2000, who's been getting, like I've mentioned, a lot of love this year.
Is that the maquette or is that the actual sculpt? It kind of looks like a mix. It looks
it's just his style of the suit, basically. He has his own kind of stylized
interpretation
look. Yes, thank you, of the suits, and so this is what it kind of looks like.
Oh, okay. I can see a mix. It's like half and half. I can see maquette and 2000 at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm betting $1,000 this is Burning Godzilla, as usual.
Let's see. Is that a neck vein? I can't.
You don't think so, Eric?
You'd be wrong. Look at the title.
I see right there, Space Godzilla.
Yeah, I was gonna say Space
There you go.
Space Godzilla.
So it's Godzilla 94.
Hey, you're wrong.
I was reading the name. I was like, huh. I guess these two together, which that's gonna be wicked.
Yeah.
That's
68 Godzilla.
What's the blood on that thing's nose?
And Final Wars Godzilla.
Not bad.
Yep.
Look at that fangy freak.
And I'm assuming there's no price point for these, right, Eric? Not yet.
They're
gnarly.
They're not right now, but typically they're only for sale at shows. So they're usually show exclusive, 1-day license. Actually, here is.
Oh, look at it.
This is what he's
make you big.
Okay. This is what he's come out with so far with his headline.
Yes.
Chin.
It looks like a happy boy. All levels of happiness right there.
For real. So yeah, like I said, he has his own style interpretation, like Samson, you said. It's just kind of it's a little more stylized, but it also, represents each suit really well. So
yeah, you can tell. I mean, just looking at it, you know which one it is. It's not like, oh man, it's Godzilla ? It's just like, okay, that's definitely. Oh yeah, that's -1. There's 52. I mean, 62. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 52. Yeah, the lost film.
50.
So yeah, lots of cool stuff coming out.
How about that
from Tanaka?
I mean, Tanaka always has pretty good things coming out, honestly.
Yeah, so those head sculpts are kind of starting to kind of catch steam, honestly, and people are always looking for them. And I'll say for price point, they usually typically on the secondary market range from like 100 to like 150, but some go up even more because of just how bad someone wants it. So, so they're not like crazy. But, if you buy 10 of them, you're still going to pay, a decent amount. So,
yeah. And obviously those have to be built and painted also, correct?
Yes. They are kits. They are kits. So you have to, there's not really any putting together because they're just kind of there. They're just busts. Maybe the jaws come off, so you can get the inside of the mouth to paint it. But yeah, they are kits. You have to paint them. So yeah, they are resin, and I think they're like 8 inches tall, 9 inches tall. So they're decent size. They're not crazy big, but you know, including the base, that's kind of how tall they are. So.
Those would be fun to have, I think. I'm trying to find space for my room to put them, but that's going to be another challenge.
Oh, just hang it on the wall like it's a deer head or something. Get a wooden plaque and then mount it to that. And there.
That's honestly exactly what I was thinking. I'll go hunting for Godzilla
I'm just waiting.
See that big boy right there? I got him. Got him last winter.
If they do 75, if he does 75 and 89, I'll probably pick one up. So those are my two favorites.
Which one was the hasty one that you showed in the picture, Eric? That looked like 89, but I don't think it was 89.
Yeah, the bottom
Godzilla, though.
That was 95.
95? Okay. That was 95.
I'm pretty sure that was 95.
The bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, bottom right.
Let me double check here.
Bottom that way.
The head looked too big to be the 89. So I was like, huh, I know it's a hasty Godzilla. I just don't know which one off of that picture.
Oh, it is 91, actually.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, okay. I was closer than I thought. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was 91.
Gorgeous.
Almost sort of all the way correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I actually like Joe Don actually has something else that he would like to talk about. Also, I'm about to share my screen so he can talk about
Son of
it. All right, Joe Don, what do we got here?
Yeah, no, I'm iffy right now about this, okay? Because I have mixed feelings, and Joe Don, you know about it. Joe knows about it. They're more positive than bad, I will say that, but I wasn't able to get it, so I'm pissed off.
And with that being said, that is the only negative that Eric has to say pertaining
Absolutely.
to Digimon Story Time Stranger is currently available, everyone. You guys know that I, alongside Joe and everybody else that's here, we have all admitted our love for Digimon. And Digimon is another IP that we do tend to talk about quite often, or more often than other IPs that we normally discuss. And this specific game has been talked about a lot in this channel. On its initial release date, it was ranked number 3, one of the best sellers out. Yes, it is currently available for all new consoles and PC, with a variety of over 450 plus Digimon, and in the near future for other future DLC releases. It is an open world RPG. You're literally coming across multiple dimensions inside and outside of the digital world. And it's just, if there's one thing that people have slight complaints, it's the grind, but it's with how, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it, with how almost close to excellent this game is. It's something that people are, just looking past by, because with the grind comes multiple of other Digimon that you're able to acquire, to Digivolve, to fuse, and it just enhances the love and the growth of positivity that this game has already received. To all of my Pokemon fans out watching this, you guys are in a deep load of shit right now. Pokemon really has to pull the trigger. Not even pull the trigger. They need to pull up with the tank like DX and WCW to try to stop Digimon right now in the world of video gaming. But yeah, this game is absolutely amazing. I mean, Eric, I want you to talk a little bit more about it. I know you're only you have to wait to play tomorrow. But I also know that you were also introduced to recently that there was a a demo that was available to play in the meantime before actually getting the physical game. So for what you have played right now, what are your initial thoughts on it?
Yeah, so I do have thoughts. So I have been a Pokemon gamer since the Game Boy Advanced. Okay, so I played all three of those, and everything since then I've played and absolutely loved. I have never played a single Digimon game in my entire life, ever, on any console. And there is a plethora of Digimon games, honestly, more than I ever thought there was. And Joe, Jordan, us on this channel have kind of been talking about it, releasing news about it. Obviously, Jordan and Joe have been talking about it a little bit more, even privately with us. And they kind of got me intrigued. And so I was like, you know what? I did some research actually before the game was released on Friday. I was looking up videos, kind of seeing kind of what the game flow was. And immediately I was like, ooh, this seems super intriguing. So I pulled the trigger. I went out to buy it Friday, and with my luck, everything was freaking sold out. So that really put a sour on my whole weekend, because that's exactly what I was going to do all weekend, was play this game. So Jordan said that there was a demo. I didn't know there was a demo. Went and got the demo, played it, absolutely loved it. And now I'm actually replaying the demo again because I have to wait for the game to come out, or like I should say get delivered, because I had to order it and it's not coming until I think tomorrow. So I'm replaying the demo just to kind of get more well-versed in the mechanics of the game and understanding everything. And I will say, a lot of people are complaining that this is too much like Pokemon. There's even a lawsuit from Pokemon to Digimon because they're saying it's too similar to everything that they're doing. And honestly, for somebody who has been a Pokemon fan for a long time, has been playing all the games, and now played this game for the first time, it is night and day. There is aspects of it being similar, but the Digimon game is so much more immersive with what you have to do to level up, evolve these Digimon, so I'm gonna get all mixed up here. These Digimon, and actually get certain attributes, certain levels, certain Digimon that you want to get. There is more than just fighting, leveling up, and they evolve into the next version of themselves. You have to do different things, and I never knew that. And I'm really actually excited to play something like this, because this is the kind of game that I kind of like. I kind of like the grind. I've played games where you got to grind and do stuff. My favorite game almost of all time is Skyrim. I grinded over 500 hours on that game just to get certain things and do certain things. So I'm used to that kind of stuff. So, and the graphics, the Digimon, everything is so much better overall, like the looks, and it's so much fun, but it is also enjoyable for just the common gamer, where you can just kind of come in and you can slowly learn about it. There's plenty of tips online. That's kind of what I've been doing, kind of learning about certain things. I've been picking Jordan's brain, I've been picking Joe's brain, and I'm really intrigued and really excited to play this game. So these people who are saying it's the same thing as Pokemon, they are liars. They don't even know what they're talking about, honestly. It is so more immersive than what that is on the surface. I mean, the surface of what Digimon is comparing to what Pokemon is. There's nothing below that. Digimon, there's levels below that, dude. It's ridiculous. I didn't know actually how crazy it went. So I'm excited. I was super mad because I didn't have the game. That's how excited I was to play it. And like I said, I'm literally replaying the demo again to kind of get more a feel for it and get a good jump on it, because you play the demo, you can transfer that to the game, and that's what I'm planning on doing. So I'm excited for it. I think everybody else should give it a shot if you're that type of gamer. I don't think you'll be disappointed, honestly. So
And for those really quick interested in wanting to get this game, this is not the first Digimon story game. The original ones came out all the way back in the Nintendo DS era, specifically around the games from Digimon World Dusk and Dawn. And then it followed up with Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, which is the sequel to Cyber Sleuth. And now we have this game. As a Digimon fan and one that has played Digimon games from back when the show originally came out till now, it is crazy to see how much they've been listening and hearing the fans of their wants in a Digimon game. And Cyber Sleuth, in my opinion, was the first of many other video games that would come in the future to where it was just like, oh my God, they're actually listening to the fans. And then playing this one is just like, you can't ask for more. There's even, I think it's like $8 where you're actually able to listen in the background, the actual anime theme songs and closers from all of the Digimon animes in this game, including soundtracks from the previous story games.
Dude, I was literally playing it. I was like, dude, if only I could hear the music while playing this, that would just top the experience. Holy shit.
Yes.
I am going to pay $8 to get the soundtrack because that's going to make the experience so much better. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah,
I've been singing the Digimon's theme song all week, dude, at work to myself all the time. Just hyping myself up. I don't know why, but like I've always been a fan, but like I've never been like a collector or anything. But like this got me hyped, you know. And it's good to have something like that, kind of new, different. But like also, I grew up with it. I know about it. I was raised with it, so like it's still kind of a love for me. It's just not as big of a love as it is for like Jordana and Joe. So, but yeah, I'm paying that $8 Like that's
dude,
that's not even a question. Oh my God.
So you know this. I bought the Ultimate Edition, right? I spent $121 on the game with other featured added bonuses to make the experience much better than buying the actual game, and that's it. Nonetheless, it's not a hit or miss. You guys will still have fun. What I love about this game too, or at least the hype that it's getting, even with the anime it's going to debut tonight of Digimon Beat Break. That's going to be airing tonight in Japan.
Yeah, new Digimon anime,
I've seen all over TikTok, and it's like an algorithm going on where a lot of Pokemon content creators are trying to cancel their pre-orders for the new Pokemon game that's coming out in like over a week from now.
Over a week, yeah.
Try to get access to this new Digimon game. They're like, listen, we live and breathe Pokemon.
Dude.
We might have to sway away from Pokemon to get into Digimon because they are breaking barriers. So obviously, as a Digimon fan, it warms my heart because that was another ongoing battle as a kid. Were you a Pokemon fan or a Digimon fan? It was like it was like the Bloods versus the Crips.
Man, friendships were destroyed in elementary school back in my day over that.
So to see the hype, even Christian, we all know Christian is a huge Pokemon fan. And whenever he gets the chance, 9 times out of 10, whatever he sends me on TikTok, it's Digimon related content surrounded by this game. And he's even told me, he's like, dude, I need to pick up this game because wow. Again, for anybody that's new to this and has never heard of this new Digimon game, 1, you've been sleeping under a rock, and 2, you need to get it. If you guys don't want to purchase it, play the demo, get the feel of it. And then if that is enough to convince you to want to buy it, go right ahead. You guys will not be disappointed. Nathaniel, I'm hoping for a new Godzilla game. We've been
No kidding.
One day,
yes.
man. Hopefully,
We got our fingers crossed for that. I was just talking last night to my brother about that. So I do have my fingers crossed for that. It is way long overdue.
I've been doing so good this year not buying video games. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably going to find that demo and see if I like it. Because this kind of just like Eric, I'm not as huge as a Digimon fan as you, Jordan and Joe. But I did grow up watching Digimon. I did love Digimon growing up. And between Digimon and Pokemon, I probably lean towards Digimon a little bit more. But I only played the Pokemon games.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm honestly pretty excited to see what this Digimon game has in store for me on this. So I'm going to go check as soon as we get off the stream to see if I can get the demo.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking video games, something that I found exciting that dropped this Tuesday, and it has to do with sci-fi and monsters and stuff. For the Xbox, at least, Alien Rogue Incursion, which is the first-person shooter style Alien game, which was initially just a VR. It was a virtual reality game. You could only play it on VR and then PS5, I think, like PS5 VR. But this past Tuesday, this dropped, and it does say part 1. I'm not exactly sure what that means yet. I started playing the game. I got like 2 hours into it. Haven't beat it yet. So that seems to indicate that there will be more. Since I don't have a VR, I never got to play what was the initial release of this, which is the virtual reality / PlayStation virtual reality version of this. But you do play as a rogue Marine. You crash land on a planet. I'm not sure what planet it is. I don't know if it's Hadley's Hope from Aliens 1986. It kind of has that same feel. It's a giant base. You're walking around. You got a pulse rifle. You have grenades. You have a revolver, which actually kicks the most ass in the game. I'm not gonna lie. And you're just one rogue Marine walking around this base. You got all sorts of creepy stuff. I mean, in this image, see you got the face huggers in the jars, like they're being experimented on. You're wielding a big ass shotgun. Tight corridors, tight spaces. Xenomorphs out the wazoo. They're coming at you with everything they got. It's fun thus far, and it's $30 on Xbox at least. And as an Xbox gamer, I was like, oh man, I really have to get my hands on this. So, so far so good. I'm not going to be able to form a full opinion until I beat it, but I think I can say it's better than Alien Colonial Marines for the 360 from back in the day, because that game was kind of a disappointment for fans. There was a lot of hype to it. I mean, come on, being a Marine, unlimited bullets, just waves after waves of xenomorphs. That's what fans have always kind of wanted, just a scary, atmospheric version of the xenomorph franchise. So for everybody out there, this is available. I believe it's PC, Xbox, PlayStation 5. This is the non-virtual reality version of it, where you can play with a controller. So see what you think about it, and enjoy some more xenomorph action if you like. So that's my 2 cents about video gaming, since we were on that topic.
Nice.
How do I unshare this? I don't know what to do.
Press the big button. Oh, there you go.
Jordan, I know you're a Predator fan. I know you don't really care for the Xenomorph franchise, and that's okay. Everybody has their faults. Just because you're mentally ill, we're not gonna give you grief for that. It's okay. You can get help. You can. There's hope.
Appropriate
There's hope
to actually like Predator a lot more than Alien, but hey, it's okay to be wrong sometimes, Sammy. We still love you.
Or here's a wild and controversial idea: you could like both.
Oh, well, how about this? I tried, and Alien was just hot garbage.
Again, there is help out there.
I cried at the end of both the first and second movie, and I cried because the movies were just bad.
Oh God! Don't start. Let's not start this tangent. Jesus.
I must watch it on TV or something. God.
I mean, me and Eric would be on here for an hour and a half. We can let y'all have that if you want, if y'all like.
Yeah, we'll just exit left, and you guys can keep bickering.
Alien versus Predator.
NWA style, baby.
Well, you talk to boys. What do y'all? I mean, I don't know if what do y'all think? Just about the general concept and idea of said game. I mean, are y'all like?
I don't know if I'd buy it, but if it came out on the Xbox Pass, I'll probably play it there.
Yeah, if it was on Game Pass, I'd play it. I won't.
Game Pass or on sale? What if it was like $10? Wow. Well, I guess
I'm with Jordan. I'm a Predator fan. Like I prefer Predator over Alien 100%. Like it's not even close. And now I'm not somebody I won't watch Aliens. I'll watch that stuff, but when I prefer what's better or what's my favorite, Predator all day long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now that Alien Earth is out, every single episode, is anybody going to binge that? I already did. I watched it. I watched it week by week. I watched it every episode week by week. Not going to share any opinions yet because it's kind of fresh. I think was it this past Monday? Wait. Every episode. No, it dropped on Tuesdays. Didn't it? I can't remember now. It was either Tuesday or Monday, but every new episode dropped on Hulu. But now all 8 episodes are available to watch. They're about an hour a piece, so 8 hours of binging for those that want to watch it.
I need to watch like the last 3 movies. So
Prometheus, Alien Covenant, and Alien Romulus.
Yes.
Romulus was good until the end. I'll say that. The end
I need to watch.
weird.
I watched Romulus the day it came out on Hulu. I haven't seen it since. I might pop that on tonight. Hell, it's spooky season. Hell, why not?
It's true.
Yeah. Sure.
And
All right.
I'm gonna play more of the game. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Let's close this baby out.
Yes. I need to remember dates because I have a bad memory right now.
The 19th?
On October 19th. Yes, October 19th. We'll be visiting the anniversary of my favorite Kong movie, Peter Jackson's King Kong. This 3.5-hour movie is 20 years old. I'm hoping our show's not 3.5 hours. I'm doing my best to kind of limit it.
Is that the extended cut? Hold up.
Oh,
no.
Don't give me stuff. I don't know how long the extended cut
it's
is,
not.
but
It's like I think the normal cut's like 3.5.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
Because I saw it in theaters and it was a long
Same, dude.
It was a long movie.
it is a long movie.
Well, Peter
So,
Jackson
I'm gonna
loves
do my
them long.
I'm gonna do my best to make sure that it's not a 3.5, 4-hour show. We ain't about to talk about this entire freaking movie in freaking scene for scene, but it should definitely be a fun show. Of course, we have Nicholas Poland from the Monster Report joining us as our special guest for this show. So I'm definitely excited. I haven't talked to him in a while, actually. So I'm actually pretty excited to sit down and hear his thoughts on this film. I think this is his favorite King Kong film also.
Yeah. Before we go, we'll do 2 quick questions here.
Okay.
Lewis, he says, can we get some more info on the Godzilla head sculpts? What are you looking for, Lewis? What else do you want to know, particularly? Write that in the comment. And then Isaiah, you guys order Titanicus and Kaijuscape from Titanic Creations. Anybody order Titanicus or the Kaijuscape, Cityscape for the articulated?
I need to get the Kaijuscape, but money's just tight as hell right now, so I haven't been able to get it. I like the design Titanicus, but we'll see if they make a 30cm version of it.
Okay.
Lewis, are you talking about the busts that Eric showed on his phone, or are you talking about the tree topper?
Yeah.
Elaborate, por favor.
To answer your question, Isaiah, I will not be getting the Titanicus, but I am thinking about getting the Kaiju Scape just because I got Pulgasari, Yungary, and Gorosaurus. So I might get that. It'd be kind of cool for a little diorama. So Eric's phone. Oh, you're talking about the Tanaka sculpts. Do you have Instagram or Twitter?
He does have Twitter.
He has Twitter or
Yes,
Instagram?
he
Which one?
does not have Instagram? No.
Does not have Instagram. All right, I will type in his thingy and I'll show you.
I just looked it up. King Kong extended cuts, 12 minutes longer. It's 200 minutes in total. So that's three. That's a little over 3.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I'll still stream it.
Yeah, I still want to watch it. So you're gonna type in just Tanaka Studio. So at Tanaka Studio, and you can find all those head sculpts. You can follow him. He's just a famous Japanese sculptor. He does a lot of stuff he actually does a lot of stuff for Spiral Studios, does a lot of sculpting for their figures.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also does his own stuff that's not for other companies. So just look for him on there. Yeah, he does great stuff. So, and same thing with Instagram. If you have Instagram, same thing, Tanaka Studios. So look for that and you'll be good, man. So,
yeah.
Anything else?
DJC, really quick. What are your 2 questions? We're going to give you a rapid fire question. We're going to give you
rapid fire. Can I skip
response.
2 questions? Okay. Yeah, we'll do 2
3 inches.
2 years, man. Then we'll get out of here. So, yeah, it's honestly, Nathaniel, it's been a minute since I've watched it. I haven't watched it since 2005, since it came out. Honestly.
You're kidding! It's been 12 years.
It's been 20 years for me since I watched it. So, because I know and I remember that literally you could take out over an hour's worth of movie and it'd be just as fine as it was for 3.5 hours. Like, seriously, too much.
Yeah, we might have to break the extended cut into 2 separate movie watches, like half the movie one weekend, the other half the next weekend.
Or start like 4:00. Going intermission at 6 or something.
Something, yeah. I do have the blue. I have a physical copy of it, luckily.
Which one were you just talking about? The bus that we just talked about? Talking about the bus was one of your questions?
The bus?
Is that what I understand? And then what's your other one? Do you guys let's see, do you guys talk about the Mondo UFO Godzilla vinyl designer?
Wait, that's been out, right?
Yeah, we have talked about the old ones, but I know they did do and just released or unveiled the new colorway for, I think, a New York Comic-Con coming up.
Exclusive.
That one.
Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like the colors on this.
I don't either.
Neither do I, actually.
Yeah. But this is, I believe this is Octeel's own color version, I think, that he wanted to.
Also, the Abominable Toys Godzilla Frozen Culture Toys.
From Tom Whalen.
Yes, I last year went to New York Comic-Con and went to that booth only to find out the guy, before I went to his booth, there was a guy before me that had bought the last Godzilla. Ooh. So I'm hoping that when I go for Saturday and Sunday, and I know that New York Comic-Con is open on Thursday, that I'm able to get the Abominable Mecha Godzilla, because I think that looks really, really cool.
I never even heard of those before, honestly.
Yeah, I know the only 3 figures that they came out is Godzilla,
these,
Mothra, and right now,
what the hell's that thing?
Godzilla. Yeah, just the little abominable snowman. That's their IP. That's their mascot. So yeah, they were able to collaborate with Godzilla with a few pieces, and whatnot. And so they've also, this is their third figure that they've released. Like I've mentioned earlier, they've also released Mothra. This is a comic cover, and of course the first one was Godzilla.
Very nice, very nice.
Ooh, popsicles.
Godzilla popsicles.
The eyeballs are going to be like all wonky, like the Sonic popsicles, and just look completely terrifying.
All right. That's the Abominable Snow stuff.
Yep. All right. Rapid fire questions.
And then I guess Eric, can we hold this out?
Absolutely. Of course, you guys can always find us on all of our social media. So please go into the bio, click on the link tree, it takes you to all of our social medias. And of course, we are associated or affiliated with Super 7. So go to super7.com/Monsters with Attitude 2024. It'll help out the channel, goes towards giveaways to you guys. So please go visit the site, use our link, buy some stuff under it. We would really appreciate it. Support us. We would absolutely love it. So yeah, please do that. Yeah, I think that's it. Of course, we have the King Kong show in a couple weeks, so be on the lookout for that also. And yeah, so here us. Captain Gordon, don't be a hoe. Share the show. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit those like buttons, man. If you like the stream, share us. Let the world know about the Monsters with Attitude crew. We have the rudest and crudest minds in the kaiju biz, and we are the realists, honestly, where everybody is just looking for a piece of our pie, and they're trying to take that bite, and we don't let them. So
That's right.
But yeah, with that, we are out of here. It is one phrase, 3 words. Embrace.